Downtown Wahoo at 535 North Linden Street. Our shop hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays 10 to 6, Wednesdays and Fridays 10 to 5, and Saturdays 9 to noon. Need custom apparel for your team or business? Give us a call, 402-870-0780. The team at Rivalry want to help you have a winning season. We are your biggest fan. Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC.
Austin McNorton here, back with you live from Wahoo High School in Wahoo, Nebraska. Kelly Johnson running the show with the cameras, the graphics, the commercials, everything you're seeing behind the scenes as it's Wahoo 9, Pierce 6 as the defending Class C1 state champs trail at the half. Probably the first time they've trailed in quite some time as Wahoo leads it 9-6. The last time these teams met, it was in Pierce, and Pierce, I should say, at halftime led 28-0 and went on to win 38-7. Wasn't close from the very beginning. This one has been close. This one has been nerve-wracking. This one has involved both fans being energetic and definitely engaged in tonight's game, and understandably so. We'll see how both teams make adjustments. There was definitely Pierce stayed out on the field the entire time. They're still out on the field down on the far south end zone. And yeah, kind of. I know. It's like this field kind of doesn't sit exactly square.
It is definitely candy corner. Yeah. So, northeast, southwest doesn't really apply here, but yeah, southeast.
Yeah, that's probably honestly where this end zone is. Yeah, southeast end zone is probably the best way to describe this. Where they sat the entire time, you could definitely see new head coach Darren Suxdorf definitely being engaged, definitely getting his team engaged. And what he had to say is Pierce definitely, after literally not losing the game the entire season, not really being in a close game all of last year, they're going to be battled back. So how does head coach Chad Fox answer that call, answer that level of intensity? It's going to require just as much effort, if not more so, from Wahoo to try and maintain this lead and try and keep Pierce on their heels. When we come back, it will be Pierce football, and they will be going with the ball, trying to take the lead back from your Warriors. You're tuned into Saunders County Online. It'll be Pierce football when we come back.
Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Rivalry Apparel Headquarters, your favorite game day shop, offers apparel for your favorite local teams and schools. Shop Rivalry online at rivalryapparel.com or stop by and say hi to the Rivalry team in downtown Wahoo at 535 North Linden Street. Our shop hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays 10 to 6, Wednesdays and Fridays 10 to 5, and Saturdays 9 to noon. Need custom apparel for your team or business? Give us a call, 402-870-0780. The team at Rivalry want to help you have a winning season. We are your biggest fan.
And welcome back to Wahoo, Nebraska, here at Wahoo High School. Thank you to everyone tuning in on Saunders County Online. Austin McNorton and Kelly Johnson here with you as your Warriors lead the defending Class C1 state champions 9-6 here going into quarter number 3. It will be Pierce football coming out of the halftime break. And we just want to say thanks to all of our sponsors here in Wahoo. And Kelly, you want to give some information as to how you can also be a sponsor for anyone out there tuning in?
Well, we're actually working with the Wahoo Public School, the video production class.
Got some kids helping us right now.
Yeah, so you can actually go through them with Mr. Myers and be able to contact them, or you can contact myself or you, Austin. Easiest way is probably just go to SaundersCountyOnline.com and find our information there and be a part of it. Of course, we are looking looking to a fantastic year because we're going to be bringing coverage to so many things. You know, we were going to be bringing you more softball this week. Heat kind of killed that one, but you know, we're looking forward to volleyball.
Monday,
as
we got
well.
softball Monday.
And so, but it's all coming back around, and now again, we were able to help the students get theirs set up. So we're not only on Saunders County Online right now, we're also on the Wahoo Public Channel's YouTube. So thank you, everybody, for joining us over there. And we look forward to a fantastic rest of this game and being able to continue to improve, because as we receive funds, sponsorships, it goes to improve cameras, improve equipment, you know, be able to have the students have the ability to have a little bit more reliability on some things we've come across. So, you know, nothing against what they've been using, but
technical
difficulties sometimes happen, and we're here to be able to help that be less and less in the future. So good job, kids, guys. We want to say thank you for sticking with us and keep troubleshooting and working. But now we're looking forward to some football.
Should be a fun second half, as it will be Champion White and Keenan Valverde coming back out offensively. And I'd like to think they'd like to get Keenan a little bit more involved in this game. Last season, he was number 2 in school history in rushing yards in 1 year. He had 1,900 yards on the ground last season. He's also the record holder for the most points scored in a single season, 230 points scored last year. It will be Pierce football going left to right, once again in their road white uniforms, blue numbers, blue pants, blue helmets, and black trim. Wahoo will come out in their home blue uniforms, white pants, slick, by the way, gold numbers and gold trim with the blue helmets and the gold W logo on each side of the helmet. One key that head coach Fox mentioned to me in our pregame interview, he talked about how important special teams would be in this game, and I'd say right now that needle has kind of shifted towards Wahoo's way, and we'll see if that continues. As Pierce has had some problems with the snap, Wahoo's punting unit has been spectacular, pinning Pierce back deep inside of their own territory multiple times throughout the game this evening. It will be Emilio Zaragoza with the kick for Wahoo, a short kick this time. It's fielded kind of awkwardly, breaking out of a couple tackles and pushed backwards to the 24-yard line. It was kind of such a short kick. There were several Blue Jays that kind of all together gathered on the football kind of all at once. And so Pierce with the football, 11:55 to go here in quarter number 3. Wahoo leading 9-6. It's Pierce 1st and 10 on their own 24-yard line going left to right. Champion White and company come back out. White stands in the gun empty. Valverde comes in motion. White fakes the handoff to him and keeps it himself up the middle, breaking a couple of tackles into the second level, keeping his legs churning, and that's a big run by the quarterback on his first carry of the second half. And already you can see Pierce with a little bit of aggression coming out of the halftime locker room as they take the ball all the way up to the 36-yard line and a gain of 12 on first down from the quarterback run. I think Wahoo that time was kind of keen in on Valverde, and White kept it himself up the middle, got to the second level, and kept his legs churning. This time Keenan stands to the left of White, gets the direct snap, takes it himself up to the near side, breaking out of some tackles up near the 45 to the 44-yard line of Pierce. But a flag, maybe a lot of whistles. I think this one might be coming back from the way the officials are reacting anyway. I don't see a flag from where I'm standing. Do you see one? I don't see one, but the officials are meeting together. The far line judge official and the white hat are meeting, and it's something against Pierce. I don't know what. There's the flag. The flag is on the far side of the field at the 35-yard line. It was right on the white line, and I couldn't really see where it was. It goes against Pierce. That's a big penalty. It was a penalty in the backfield away from where the play was going. Like I said, game number 1, you're going to see this all across the state of Nebraska tonight, with flags being thrown on every little minuscule thing that you see. As officials kind of like to, quote-unquote, set the tone of, hey, we're going to make an emphasis on this year, and I think holding tonight has definitely been an emphasis made. And it moves Pierce way back, all the way back to where the drive basically got started, as they will spot it at the 25-yard line. The drive started on the 24-yard line. So now it's first and forever, first and 21 for Pierce, back on their own 25-yard line with 11:13 to go here in quarter number 3. Is first down, so there's ground to make and plays to be able to make it. White in the gun, Valverde in motion, fakes the pitch, rolls to his left, under pressure, has time, sets his feet, throws way deep down the field and overshoots his target, Sullivan, who is inside of Wahoo territory down to the 35-yard line. Tried to make a diving catch but could not. What a cannon, though, for Champion White. He was rolling out to his left, and the right-handed quarterback was able to throw that to the Wahoo 35 on a dime. Just a little bit too far for his running back, Gavin Sullivan. But there's a lot of motion in the backfield, and Wahoo so far tonight has done a good job of keeping their eyes on it. White keeps it now to the near side, an option play blown up by Wahoo. Blown up right at the line of scrimmage, no gain, and it's third and forever here for the Blue Jays. That tackle was made by Wahoo's Braylon Iverson. He had 38 tackles and a fumble recovery last season. First time we've called his name tonight. 10:30 to go here in this third quarter. Wahoo 9, Pierce 6. It's 3rd and 20 for Pierce on their own 26-yard line, going left to right here on the first drive of the second half. White in the gun, a 5-step drop, under pressure, throws it out to the flat. It's juggled and then caught and blown up! Blown up in the backfield! What a tackle made on the far side by Scanlon for Wahoo. Jake Scanlon, that right in. We've called his name a couple of times. Tackle for a loss. And a great job by Wahoo to capitalize on the Pierce holding call and push the Blue Jays to a punting situation once again inside of their own 5-yard line. Back to receive for the Warriors is number 2, Landon Fye. And another not great snap, but it's kicked and on a roll, and it will continue to roll all the way to the Wahoo 32. Boy, another not so perfect snap from Pierce that's making something out of nothing, and another great punt up to the 33 is where they spot that football. 1st and 10 for the Warriors, their first time with the football here in the second half. We'll see how Jace Kaminsky comes down after Wahoo was not able to capitalize on their final drive of the first half. They had it 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line and were not able to get any points out of it with under 2 minutes to go. Kaminsky in the backfield. Bordowski off to his right. The Blue Jay fans making some noise. Bordowski gets the ball up the middle, and not much at all that time. Gain of about a half a yard up to the 33 and a half. Let's call it that. We are approaching 9 minutes to go now here in this third quarter. Wahoo leading by 3, but that margin doesn't feel like a lot with what we know this Pierce team is capable of, especially going off of last year's statistics anyway. 2nd and 9.5 for Wahoo. Kaminsky in the gun alone. Wide receiver to either side. Kaminsky, a 2-step drop, throws it out to the flat, and it's dropped. Would have been hit immediately, so it wouldn't have resulted in much. But right now, Avery Wheating's having a tough time over there on that right side of the field for the Warrior offense. He's had a couple of balls go in and out of his hands, and one of them went in and out of his hands and into the Blue Jays' hands. So that stops the clock at 8:37 to go, and 3rd and 10 now for Wahoo. Pierce would love to get a 3 and out here and try and get the football back in relatively decent field position. Warriors break the huddle. Kaminsky in the gun with Bordowski to his left, a wide receiver to either side, and a tight end to the right. Now that wide receiver goes in motion to the right side of the field. Kaminsky takes the snap. He also rolls to the right side of the field, throwing to the sideline deep and too deep, out of bounds. But my goodness, did he have somebody wide open down the field. Looked like down there was number 2. Was that Landon Fye again? I mean, no one was within 10 yards of him. That's one of those plays, as you heard the entire Wahoo crowd all at once kind of go, oh, lol. It's just one of those plays you're like, what could have, should have been there. But rolling to the right, that's a really tough throw for a sophomore quarterback to make. And back comes out the punt unit for the Warriors. Good snap. Punts. Line drive into the lights, and it's muffed. Who got on it? I think Pierce got back on it. No, Wahoo got it. Wahoo got it. Unbelievable. It went in and out of the hands of Dion Watts again. It hit him in the chest, popped up in the air, and Wahoo's there. What did Chad Fox say in the pregame? Special teams might win this game, and Wahoo tonight has certainly dominated that aspect of the game. It popped in and out of the hands of Pierce. Wahoo jumped on it. The Pierce fans not happy. Not sure what they're trying to argue. But it is Wahoo football now, 1st and 10 on the Pierce 30-yard line. What a break for the Warriors.
1st and 10 for the Warriors from the 30-yard line.
Kaminsky back out on the field. Bordowski stands to his right. Here's the snap. Kaminsky takes it, throws it out to the right. Deep down the field, it's caught! Down inside the 10-yard line! What a nice catch and run that time for Wahoo.
Pass complete to Caden Christian.
Trying to see the number. Looks like it's Caden Kristen again with the reception for the Warriors. And he's down inside of the 10-yard line. And for the first time tonight for Wahoo, it's a 1st and goal situation with 8:05 to go here in the third quarter. 1st and goal Wahoo from the 7. Can Wahoo capitalize off the muff punt from the Blue Jays? Kaminsky in the backfield. Bordowski stands to his left. Kaminsky hands it off to Bordowski. Off to that right side, blown up. Absolutely nowhere to go on that side of the field. He was hit over there by Valverde, who came up pretty pumped up. I think he might be a little bit frustrated with how this game's going right now. And he kind of showed that right there with the tackle in the backfield, a loss of 1. 7:30 to go here in the third quarter. Wahoo 9, Pierce 6. It's 2nd and goal Warriors on the 8-yard line. Wide receiver comes out to the near side. Ball placed on the right hash. Kaminsky in the gun. Bordowski now motions to the right side, and a couple tight ends move over to the left. Jace takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He'll run it up the middle himself. Spun around by several Blue Jays. Not much that time. Got up to about the 7 for a gain of 1. Back to the original line of scrimmage. Big 3rd and goal here to say the less. Say the least. I guess is probably how that's said, right? My goodness. Words are hard, my friend. Words are hard. 6:47 to go. Big 3rd down, big 3rd and goal here. Can Wahoo capitalize off of another Blue Jay mistake on special teams? The Blue Jay fans trying to make some noise. A wide receiver to the near side. Ball once again on that right hash. Kaminsky in the backfield. Bordowski to his left. Wide receiver goes in motion to the left side. That's Edmonds over here to the near side. Kaminsky rolls out to his right looking to throw. Rolling out to the flat, throwing to the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown Warriors! In motion goes number 13 for Wahoo, Sam Markson, and he's into the end zone for a Wahoo score. The Blue Jay fans can't believe it, and Wahoo, just like that, goes up 15-6 with 6:18 to go in the third quarter. And back comes out the point after unit. The Warriors score on 3rd and goal from 7 yards out. Point after attempt is up. It's over to the right, and it is good. good. It just got in through the uprights. It's up and good by Emilio Zaragoza. And Wahoo leads the defending Class C1 state champions 16-6 with 6:18 to go in quarter number 3. You're tuned into Warrior Football on Saunders County Online. We'll be right back.
Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC.
At Anchor Insurance, we know your personal life and business needs the right management and insurance to succeed and grow. Give Eric E.J. Hancock a call at 402-858-0557 or stop into his office at 136 East 5th Street in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today for all of your insurance needs. Is electric here in Wahoo, Nebraska. And so are we up here in the press box. Austin McNorton, Kelly Johnson here with you live on Saunders County Online. 6:18 to go here in quarter number 3. It's Wahoo 16 and the defending Class C1 state champion Pierce 6. Warriors will kick it off right to left, so the Warriors capitalize off of the Blue Jay muffed punt. And now their kickoff unit sends it down to the 10-yard line, where it is caught by Valverde. He has room here to the near sideline, cut down past the 20 up to about the 26, maybe 7, and a flag and a hold against Pierce. That flag is thrown at about the 12-yard line, so this is really going to hurt the Blue Jays again, as special teams has really been the difference right now, Kelly.
It has been. You know, that's the thing that we just have to remember is it is in the details, and special teams is all about the details. And so if you can get those details correct, and then, of course, make sure you minimize penalties or anything like that.
Right.
You know, you put that together, you're going to win a football game.
See if Wahoo's able to hold on here. 6:11 to go. It's now 1st and 10 here for Pierce, back on their own 6-yard line. So for the 5th time tonight, Pierce is backed up inside of their own 10 to start out a drive. We'll see what Champion White and Keenan Valverde can do here. White's in the backfield, motions Phillips, keeps it himself up the middle, has room to run, gets into the second level, breaks out of one tackle. Now he's thrown down at the 25. Well, that's a way to start out the drive after being backed up on your own 6. Champion White calls his own number and gets all the way up past the 20 to the 25-yard line. And now we have a whistle as a Warrior's a little bit slow to get up. As that time it is Avery Weeding from the cornerback position who's a little bit slow, and he's still down on the field. 5:59 to go in quarter number 3. It's Wahoo 16, Pierce 6. You're tuned into Warrior Football and a cramping situation with the heat. We'll be back shortly.
If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers.
Austin Weeding gets off the field after a cramp. Still 80 degrees here in Wahoo at 8:40 tonight. Sundown, still 80 degrees, which actually throughout the entire week at this time of day, it's been about 95, 96 degrees, so 80 actually feels pretty cool, but that's still pretty warm to be playing a football game. 5:52 to go here in quarter number 3. It's Wahoo 16, Pierce 6. Blue Jays with the football in the backfield. The ball is handed up to the near side to about the 29-yard line, and trying to see who the carry was that time. I think it was the wide receiver, Deion Watts, who came out in motion and got the carry that time. Keeps the clock running, and Wahoo up by 10 on the defending Class C1 state champions. A lot harder to keep a lead, though. See how Wahoo can, if they can. White in the backfield sends a man in motion, keeps it himself, and brought down at the line of scrimmage by several Warriors. First guy I saw there for Wahoo initially, it looked like it was number 32 for the Warriors, and that is Kip Brigham, 5'10", 160-pound sophomore, and a big third down here for Pierce, trying to create some momentum. 3rd and 6 for the Blue Jays on their own 29-yard line, going left to right. We're under 4:44 to go here in the third quarter. White breaks the huddle, stands in the backfield alone with 2 backs to either side and a wide receiver coming across the formation. White keeps it up the middle again, breaks through the first level, is pushed forwards past the first down. He got hit from behind. Luckily for him, he would have been stopped. He needed to get to 35. He was hit at the 34. However, he was hit so hard in the back, it lunged him forward to the 36 and a Pierce first down. 1st and 10 Blue Jays on their own 37-yard line. White again alone in the gun. Maybe has figured something out with the quarterback run up the middle. Couple guys going in motion. Now White looks over to the sideline for the play call as the clock hits 4 minutes here in quarter number 3. White sending the guy in motion, keeps it himself up the middle again on the quarterback draw, and he is held by an ankle by the Warriors and brought down at the 40-yard line exactly. Guy holding his ankle and underneath the pile there was Eli Emerson for Wahoo. He had 32 tackles on a fumble recovery last season for the Warriors, a gain of 3 for White. 2nd and 7, Pierce on their own 40-yard line, 3:30 to go. White this time goes under center. Phillips goes in motion. He'll get the pitch in the backfield off to the left. Breaks out of a tackle in the backfield. Down the far side he goes and hit right at the sticks. He'll be pushed out of bounds a yard shy of the first down. Maybe about a half yard shy is where they spot him. He needed the 47. He got the 46. 3rd and 1 that time for Gavin Sullivan. I said Phillips. I said Gavin Phillips. I don't know why I would have. Who's Gavin Phillips? Gavin Sullivan. Ball placed on the left hash. 3rd and 1 for Pierce. White keeps it himself up the middle. Gets the first down. Is tackled just barely past the sticks at just shy of the 50 at the 49-yard line. So this has probably been about the longest time on any drive, I think probably for any team here tonight. So far each time Pierce has gotten to at least 3rd down, and they now have it 1st and 10 on their own 49-yard line with 2:30 to go in the third quarter. Wahoo leading 16-6. White under center again this time. He fakes off a couple handoffs, and there's nowhere to go. He's hit right at the line of scrimmage. Falls forward to the 50, but he was hit initially first by Wahoo's number 34, Kane Haar, the 5'10". Oh, and it's another hold against Pierce. Right now, the Blue Jays, the defending state champions, kind of having some self-inflicted mistakes. A lot of holding penalties. That's a holding penalty killed the drive for them last time. Had a lot of snaps, a muffed punt, a safety because of a bad snap, a dropped touchdown pass in the first drive of the game. Just a lot of those mistakes that you typically don't see from a returning state champion. 1st and 20 now for Pierce, back on their own 39-yard line. And White's in the gun alone, brings a man in motion. It's handed off to the near side, and it's blown up in the backfield. New ball carrier that time for Pierce was number 24, Ben Bowling, the 5'8" junior. He's hitting the backfield hard. Now there's a lot of talking from the sidelines, and they spot that one right back at the line of scrimmage. We actually didn't lose any yards. I thought he got hit in the backfield, but they spotted it right back at the line of scrimmage. Ball placed on the right hash. 1:35 to go here in this third quarter. White in the gun, brings a man in motion, rolls under pressure. Holding call, maybe not called. Ball thrown to the 50-yard line. And, yeah, that was I think everyone in unison, at least wearing blue and gold, said hold all at once. And it was because of the right end, Jake Scanlon, who, boy, has he made an impact tonight defensively. He got held immediately by the left tackle Jackson Zimmerman for Pierce. I mean, Jake for Wahoo timed that snap so perfectly, there was literally nothing Jackson Zimmerman for Pierce could do. A hold called instantly by basically the fans. Everyone saw it because it was so wide open on that far left side of the field. And Pierce moves back even more. What was 1st and 10 on their own 49-yard line is now 2nd and 30 on their own 29-yard line. White under center, fakes the handoff, or actually he did. He faked me. He handed it up the middle of the fullback, Caden Froelich, for a loss of about a half a yard back to the 28-yard line, 28.5-yard line, I guess you could say. And we're at 60 seconds to go here in the third quarter, and Wahoo leads the defending state champs 16-6. 3rd and 4 ever here for Pierce. That doesn't mean that they can't capitalize with some of their skill position players. White in the backfield, a 5-step drop, has time, throws it way deep down the field. It's broken up and will fall down incomplete. Oh no, did they throw a flag? The absolute best case scenario for Pierce just happened. They draw the flag on 3rd and forever. Unbelievable. I didn't see much. Pass broken up. It was close. The official trailing the play was the one who called it. The official, the back judge, who was standing right at where the throw was, he, in my opinion, probably had the best view. He was the one who didn't make the call. So what goes from 3rd and 30 now goes 3rd and 15. Much more manageable here for Pierce. Instead of having to punt once again inside of their own 10-yard line, they get another chance here on 3rd down. Now on their own 34-yard line. White in the gun. Takes the high snap. Off to his right, rolls. Under pressure, breaks out of the sack. 1 sack, 2 sacks, 3 sacks, and is finally brought down after a gain of 1. Well, that was a heck of a play. And now we have a lot of whistles. A lot of whistles, and I think a player is down for Wahoo, a cramp. But it was a 1-yard gain for Champion White. And it will be 4th and 14 for Pierce on their own 45-yard line after the Warrior injury. But what an insane drive this has been. A long drive at that. I believe Wahoo got the ball at about the 7-minute mark, if I'm correct. So we've taken a little over 7 minutes off the clock here in this third quarter, and Wahoo leading by 10 against the defending state champions. And the injured Warrior, or cramping Warrior, I should say, for Wahoo is Caden Smart, and he'll walk off the field with the trainer. And now Pierce, I believe, brings out their punt unit on 4th and 14 from their own 45-yard line, trying to pin the Warriors back deep with 23 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Back to receive for Wahoo is number 32, Kip Brigham. On the punt for Pierce, and Pierce has had some trouble snapping the football here in the punt unit tonight. This time it's perfect. Rolling out to the right, punt nearly blocked. It's a good high punt towards the sideline, and it will go out of bounds. Really good punt that time from Pierce, the best one of the night. And it's spotted back at the, where will the official stop at? He will walk to the 20 is where he will spot the football, and that actually ran out the remaining 23 seconds of the quarter. After 3 quarters of play, your Warriors lead the defending state champs by 10. 12 minutes of football remain. You're tuned into Warrior Football on Saunders County Online. We'll be right back.
Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The best deal in town is at the Wahoo DQ. Our $7 meal deals run all day, every day. For only $7, you get your choice of an original cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket. Each option includes a regular order of fries, a medium drink, and a small sundae. Feeling hungrier? Upgrade that sundae to a small blizzard for an extra $2. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street and open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo.
Austin McNorton and Kelly Johnson here back with you live in Wahoo, Nebraska at Wahoo High School. 12 minutes of fingernail-biting football remain here in Wahoo as your Warriors lead the defending Class C1 state champion Pierce Blue Jays 16-6. Wahoo will have the football with sophomore quarterback Jace Kaminsky coming back out on the field. 1st and 10 Warriors on their own 19-yard line, going now left to right on the radio dial. Ball placed on the far left hash. Kaminsky in the gun with Bordowski standing to his right. Jace hands the football off to Bordowski, who breaks through that left side up past the 20 to about the 22-yard line and a gain of 3 on first down. For the lead tailback tonight for the Warriors, Noah Bordowski, who last season had 40 carries, 244 yards, and 2 touchdowns whenever he got the football. Wahoo lost their starting quarterback and running back from last season. So the two maybe arguable most important positions in a high school football team gone, but right now they're up 10 on the defending state champs. 11:22 to go. Kaminsky in the gun with Bordowski again to his right. Kaminsky will keep it, pitch it into the flat, has a little bit of the hole, breaks free. There he goes, 40, 45, 50, 40, 35, 30, down into Pierce territory, wants a face mask. Won't get one, but is it coming back? There is a flag down. And Wahoo again, another huge play will be coming back. Penalties have been an issue tonight for both teams. They've killed themselves on some big plays. That's typically what you see here in game number 1, but plays like that, man, that hurts. Another hold against Wahoo after a huge run, the biggest run of the night for the Warriors. Won't matter as we'll go back. And the flag was thrown where is the question, and that will also mean where the ball is spotted. I think Wahoo's actually going to end up gaining some yards. They do on the penalty, which is kind of odd, but when you really think about where they could be, that's much rather where you would be. So it's 2nd and 3 now for Wahoo with 11 minutes to go here in the ball game. Kaminsky in the gun, hands it off again. Basically the exact same play, exact same spot. He's pushed up forward to about the 29, 28 was where they spot the football. That time on the carry for Wahoo was Harrison Krieger, the 6-foot sophomore. That's his first carry of the night. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. This is a big 3rd down. 10:30 to go in the ball game. Wahoo 16, Pierce 6. It's 3rd and 2 Warriors on their own 28-yard line going left to right. After the holding penalty, push Wahoo back when they had it deep in Pierce territory. Kaminsky in the backfield. Bordowski stands to his left. Jace gets the football, keeps it himself, up the middle, cuts forward, and he got the first down. What a run by the sophomore quarterback, Jace Kaminsky, moving the sticks up to the 31-yard line, and most importantly, keeping that clock running. 10 minutes to go in the ball game. It's 1st and 10, Wahoo on their own 31-yard line going left to right. Kaminsky in the huddle, taking their time to break said huddle. Jason in the backfield. Bordowski stands to his left. Two wide receivers here to the right, and a tight end to the left. Jace sends Weeder in motion, hands it up the middle, and not much going that time. And the Warrior fans kind of frustrated by something. It sounded like there was something that happened after the tackle. I didn't see it.
Offensive lineman got thrown by Pierce.
Oh, an offensive lineman for Wahoo got thrown down in the backfield after the whistle. No call. The Warrior fans wanted it. A loss of 1 that time for Wahoo. Pushes them back to the 30-yard line. As we are approaching 9 minutes of football remaining, it's 2nd and 11 Wahoo. Kaminsky in the backfield, 2 wide receivers to either side and a tight end to the left. Chase taking his time, takes the snap, a 3-step drop, throws it out to the flat. It's caught over on that far sideline, breaking a couple of tackles and pushed down on that far sideline. The clock continues to run as up to about the 35-yard line, trying to see who actually made the reception that time for Wahoo. It looked like it was 19 Josh Edmonds over there, and he immediately comes off the field. Clock continues to run, 8:30 to go in the ballgame. It's a 3rd and 6 now for Wahoo on their own 35-yard line. Wahoo actually breaks the huddle relatively quickly this time. Wide receiver comes to the near side, ball placed on the left hash. Kaminsky in the gun, Bordowski to his left. And there was a lot of motion that did not go right that time, as it looked like Harrison Krieger started to move before anyone was really even set, and definitely before the snap happened. And Wahoo, well, actually, hold on. I think that went against Pierce. I think they might have jumped off sides. And on 3rd and 5, that's a first down for Wahoo. What a big play for the Warriors. What looked like illegal motion turns into offsides for the Blue Jays, and Wahoo keeps the drive going and the clock going as well. It's 1st and 10 Warriors, now on their own 41-yard line going left to right. An offsides penalty against Pierce. Krieger goes in motion, handed up the middle to Bordowski, and he gets up to the 45 and a good pickup on first down of about 4. Noah holding on to the football with 2 hands. As we are approaching 7.5 minutes to go, Wahoo leading the defending Class C1 state champions 16-6. Austin McNorton, Kelly Johnson here with you live on Saunders County Online. YouTube, Wahoo Public's YouTube, SaundersCountyOnline.com. Right side is Bordowski. Kaminsky to his left. Wide receiver to the near side. Ball handed, kept by Kaminsky. Faked the handoff off the middle and got absolutely crushed in the backfield. Back to about the 43-yard line. Loss of 2 that time. Kaminsky got wrapped up by the legs and then hit up high. Lucky that Jace was able to hold on to the football that time. That's your biggest concern right now if you're Wahoo. You got to hold on to that football. If nothing else, you want to try and pin Pierce back deep in their own territory with 6:40 to go in the ballgame. Kaminsky goes empty in the gun, a tight end to his right, couple of wide receivers over to his left. Ball in the center of the hash. Kaminsky keeps it. Now will roll to his right under pressure. He'll go down in the backfield. Sack is made by Pierce's number 88. That is Wyatt Asmus, the 6-foot, 190-pound junior. Makes the sack in the backfield. Back to the 38-yard line of Wahoo. It's 4th and 13. As we are approaching the halfway point here of the 4th quarter. Pierce will get the football back. As back deep to return for the Blue Jays is Valverde. Wahoo awaits the punt. High snap. It's punted, nearly blocked. down here towards the near sideline and now back up towards the middle, and it will roll, and Wahoo will let it roll all the way to the 20-yard line. Another great punt by the Warriors. 5:35 to go here in the ball game. It's Wahoo 16, Pierce 6. It will be Blue Jay football, 1st and 10 on their own 20-yard line, going right to left. We'll see what Champion White can do here. Last time the Blue Jays had the football, they ran about 7 minutes off the clock, but self-inflicted penalties kind of killed the drive, and they actually ended up losing yards in total on the drive. And now a whistle before the snap, as the near line judge wanted to make sure of something. And now you can hear the coaches talking to the players, telling them to stop talking, as I think the center, Corvin Fritz, and the nose guard, Trevor Beavers for Wahoo, were kind of talking to each other at that line of scrimmage. Once you kind of get into this point of the ball game, might start to see a little bit more chippiness, a little bit more talking as ball's carried by Wine up the middle for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4, Pierce on their own 26-yard line, right to left. 5:15 to go here in the ball game. Wahoo leading 16-6. White in the backfield alone. Takes the snap, hands it off to Valverde, off to the right. He's cut down. He's cut down in the backfield. The Warriors were ready. The Warriors were ready on that far side, as there to make the tackle was Caden Smart. He saw it coming the whole way. A loss of about 3 on the play. It's 3rd and 7 here for Pierce on their own 23-yard line. White in the backfield, fakes the handoff, now has time to throw, breaks out of a sack. Now under pressure, he goes down! The Warriors bring him down in the backfield for a big quarterback sack.
Made by number 31, Harrison Krieger.
Harrison Krieger making the sack on Champion White in the backfield, and Pierce will likely have to bring out the punt unit, going 3 and out and losing 4 yards on the drive. How about this Warrior defense tonight? Boy, have they been fun to watch against a team last season who averaged 50 points per game. Standing at about the 1-yard line is the punter for Pierce. They've had some snap issues tonight, so watch out. Clock runs to 3:54. It is a high snap. It's actually a fake punt, and it doesn't get there. It threw me off. It didn't get there. Tackled at the 24-yard line, and Wahoo takes over. Pierce threw everyone off guard, going for the fake punt. Did not work, and Wahoo will have it. 1st and 10 on the Pierce 25-yard line with 3:47 to go in the ball game. Ooh, this is fun, Kelly.
Yes, it is. It's a great way to start a season and to start our broadcast program.
Are we
as
good
well.
luck?
Yeah. Well,
Are we?
I believe that historically, Wahoo Public Schools has a very strong tradition.
They were only the number 1 team in the nation in 2019.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
1st and 10 Warriors on the Pierce 25-yard line. Kaminsky in the dumb. Bordowski stands to his left. And the ball will be handed up to the up back, Caden Smart. He pushes the pile forward, up inside of the 25 to about the 22 and a half, and Pierce will take one of their final 3 timeouts. 3:40 to go in the ball game. It's Wahoo 16, Pierce 6. You're tuned in to Warrior Football here on Saunders County Online. We'll be right back.
Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC.
The best deal in town is at the Wahoo DQ. Our $7 meal deals run all day, every day. For only $7, you get your choice of an original cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket. Each option includes a regular order of fries, a medium drink, and a small sundae. Feeling hungrier? Upgrade that Sunday to a small blizzard for an extra $2. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street and open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo.
Austin McNorton and Kelly Johnson here with you live on Saunders County Online for the first edition of Warrior Football in 2023. It's Wahoo 16, Pierce 6 with 3:40 to go in the ball game. First and 10 Warriors on the Pierce 23-yard line going left to right, second and 8. After the Pierce timeout, they have 2 remaining. Kaminsky in the backfield. Bordowski stands to his right with the ball placed on the left hash. Kaminsky hands the ball off to the wide receiver coming in motion, breaking out of a couple tackles, and then thrown forward. Back up to about the original line of scrimmage on the carry that time was Landon Fye for Wahoo, and that will be another Pierce timeout. 3:32 to go in the ball game. It's Wahoo 16, Pierce 6. 3rd and 8 coming up next on Saunders County Online.
Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At Anchor Insurance, we know your personal life and business needs the right management and insurance to succeed and grow. Give Eric E.J. Hancock a call at 402-858-0557 or stop into his office at 136 East 5th Street in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today for all of your insurance needs. Austin McNorton and Kelly Johnson here with you live on Saunders County Online. 3:32 to go here in the ball game in Wahoo. It's your Warriors 16 and the Pierce Blue Jays 6. 3rd and 8 for Wahoo on the Pierce 23-yard line. Going left to right. Ball placed on the right hash. Bordowski stands to the left of Kaminsky in the gun. Jace awaits on the snap and the play call from his head coach on the far sideline. Blue Jay fans making some noise. Kaminsky takes the snap, rolls out to his left, throwing deep down the field towards the end zone. Ball broken up. And a flag is thrown! Yes, sir! The flag that the Blue Jays have been getting the entire evening on some of those deep balls. This time, Wahoo is the benefit, and that is a big, big call. It was right in the end zone, and that will be a pass interference against Pierce, and that will be a first down for the Warriors. Around the 10-yard line is now where the ball will be spotted. What a big play, trying to throw to the end zone. What a gutsy call by head coach Fox coming out of the timeout to throw the football. You're knowing that everyone knows on the field you're just trying to run the clock down, and they take one to the end zone, draw the penalty, and Wahoo will have a big first down, keeping the drive alive. Ball will be placed at the 12-yard line, I think. Yep, 12-yard line, 1st and 10. A call that Pierce has gotten a couple times tonight. Wahoo is the big benefactor now. Kaminsky in the gun. Bordowski stands to his left, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Kaminsky takes the snap, keeps the ball himself up the middle, fights forward to the 10. And they actually spot him shy of the 10 to about the 11. And there's the final timeout of the game for Pierce. 3:16 to go in the ball game. It's Wahoo 16, Pierce 6. 2nd and 8 coming up next here on Saunders County Online.
If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers.
The best deal in town is at the Wahoo DQ. Our $7 meal deals run all day, every day. For only $7, you get your choice of an original cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket. Each option includes a regular order of fries, a medium drink, and a small sundae. Feeling hungrier? Upgrade that sundae to a small blizzard for an extra $2. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street and open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Austin McNorton and Kelly Johnson back here with you on Saunders County Online. 3 minutes of football remain here in Wahoo, Nebraska. It's your Warriors 16, Pierce 6. It's 3rd and 3 for Wahoo, and they hand the football up the middle, fighting towards the goal line. Touchdown! Touchdown, Wahoo! Noah Bordowski is into the end zone for the first time this season, and Wahoo might do it, folks. They might pull off a massive upset to start 2023. Pierce didn't lose a football game all of last year, and maybe potentially in game number 1, they might start out 0-1. As Wahoo now leads 22-6 with 2:50 to go. Can you believe it? Here's the point after attempt. It is up, and it is good! Wahoo 23, Pierce 6, 2:50 to go in the ball game. You're tuned into Saunders County Online, and we'll be right back.
Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC. Rivalry Apparel Headquarters, your favorite game day shop, offers apparel for your favorite local teams and schools. Shop Rivalry online at rivalryapparel.com or stop by and say hi to the Rivalry team in downtown Wahoo at 535 North Linden Street. Our shop hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays 10 to 6, Wednesdays and Fridays 10 to 5, and Saturdays 9 to noon. Need custom apparel for your team or business? Give us a call, 402-870-0780. The team at Rivalry want to help you have a winning season. We are your biggest fan.
Welcome back to Saunders County Online. Austin McNorton and Kelly Johnson running the show. All the graphics, ads, video you see. It's Wahoo 23, Pierce 6 with 2:50 to go in the ball game after the 5-yard touchdown run from Noah Bordowski. It'll be Pierce football on the kick return. It's that's actually Sullivan on the return that time, and he takes it up. A pretty decent return. He caught that football at the 10, takes it up to the 30, and that's where Pierce will set up as Wahoo leads it 23-6 with 2:42 to go in the ball game. We'll see if the Blue Jays, the defending Class C1 state champs, have a miracle left in them here on the road to start out 2023. White takes the snap in the gun, rolls out to the right, has time, throws across the middle, and it's caught. Hit instantly, but a pickup of about 15 on first down, up to the Pierce 47-yard line. As Deion Watts was the one coming up with the reception that time. Clock runs, 2:27 to go. 1st and 10, Pierce on their own 47-yard line now. White in the gun is empty, trips to the near side, throws it across the middle. It's batted down at the line of scrimmage by the Warriors. White had to get rid of that so quickly, and even though Wahoo knew that they weren't going to probably be able to get there and make the sack because of such a quick throw, they were able to get their hands up and put it down. Credit to Trevor Beavers, Luke Speck, Eli Emerson, and Jake Scanlon, who, boy, we said his name a lot tonight. 2nd and 10, Pierce on their own 47, 2:17 to go. White rolls out to the right, has time, throws it across the middle. It's caught, breaking out of a tackle, and up to the 29-yard line of Wahoo. That time to number 88 for Pierce, and that is Wyatt Asmus, who takes it up into Warrior territory to the 29-yard line, 1st and 10, as we've hit the 2-minute mark to go here in the ballgame. Wahoo leading 23-6. Pierce in the backfield. White alone in the gun again, looking to throw again. Rolls out to the left. A little bit more pressure this time. Throws across the middle. It's picked. The Warriors have it down the near sideline, 40, 45, 50, and into Pierce territory on the big interception. But that time by the Warriors, number 13, Sam Markson, makes the interception, and that might be the dagger for the Warriors. Sam Markson with the interception at about the 15-yard line takes it all the way back to the Pierce 40, and the Warriors have the football to try and run out the clock and start out the season 1-0, upsetting the defending state champs. Can you believe it? What a start for Wahoo. And back comes out Jace Kaminsky. And boy, talk about a start to your varsity career as a sophomore. This is how you end your game in victory formation against the defending state champs. The Warriors fans starting to come to their feet with 90 seconds to go, sensing an incredible start to 2023. All of our post-game, we're going to talk to one of the Warriors coaching staffs, hopefully a player as well, if we can get one up here, as this is an incredible start to 2023. 1:10 to go in the ballgame. Kaminsky once again in that victory formation, standing about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage, takes a knee right at the 50. As we have 60 seconds to go, they'll snap it about one more time, and that will do it.
We have a very special presentation for Coach Fox.
And head coach Chad Fox getting the presentation here at the end of the game. His 150th win. That is quite a 150 here tonight. 38 seconds to go. Wahoo 23, Pierce 6. What a start to the Warrior football season here in front of their home crowd. Jace Kaminsky takes the snap. Victory formation, and Wahoo starts to celebrate. The Warriors have just upset the defending state champions to start out 2023. Pierce didn't lose a football game all year long, didn't really have a close game in 2022, but here tonight, the first Friday Night Lights of 2023 is a Wahoo victory. Final score, Wahoo 23, Pierce 6, as it's win number 150 for head coach Chad Fox. How about that to start out the season? You're tuned into Saunders County Online. Our post game begins here momentarily. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back to wrap it all up.
Wahoo State Bank gives you the home team advantage. From the beginning of your financial experience with Penny Partners, Kids Club with Richie Rover, to student checking for those age 15 through 25, offering a variety of benefits that make banking easy when you're home or away, or if you're looking to finance the future home. Wahoo State Bank has the home team to work with you through life. Member FDIC.
Anchor Insurance, we know your personal life and business needs the right management and insurance to succeed and grow. Give Eric E.J. Hancock a call at 402-858-0557 or stop into his office at 136 East 5th Street in downtown Wahoo, Nebraska today for all of your insurance needs.
Rivalry Apparel Headquarters, your favorite game day shop, offers apparel for your favorite local teams and schools. Shop Rivalry online at rivalryapparel.com or stop by and say hi to the Rivalry team in downtown Wahoo at 535 North Linden Street. Our shop hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays 10 to 6, Wednesdays and Fridays 10 to 5, and Saturdays 9 to noon. Need custom apparel for your team or business? Give us a call, 402-870-0780. The team at Rivalry want to help you have a winning season. We are your biggest fan. If you're looking for a new career, Dollar General is looking for you. Hiring all positions and all shifts, they are looking for you with a starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. You can find details by going to dollargeneral.com/careers or by texting DG Warehouse to 25,000. Must be 18 or older, but again, starting pay up to $22 an hour with a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Contact them now, dollargeneral.com/careers. At Medicine Man Pharmacy, we aspire to be the pharmacy provider confidently chosen by our clients for their family's everyday health needs because of our expertise, integrity, and honestly, consistently exceeding their expectations. Reliability, bright spot, value, integrity, community building, and so much more can be found at Medicine Man Pharmacy of Wahoo.
The best deal in town is at the Wahoo DQ. Our $7 meal deals run all day, every day. For only $7, you get your choice of an original cheeseburger or a 3-piece chicken strip basket. Each option includes a regular order of fries, a medium drink, and a small sundae. Feeling hungrier? Upgrade that sundae to a small blizzard for an extra $2. The Wahoo DQ is located at 1122 North Chestnut Street and open 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. And then on Fridays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Stop at First Bank of Nebraska to get our new Wahoo Warrior branded debit card. Every transaction gives back to Wahoo Public Schools. All you need is a First Bank of Nebraska checking account and ask for the Warrior Card. For more information, go to firstbankne.com. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
As they are able to get the victory. As they are able to get the victory, 23-6, and now they're presenting a very cool award to head coach Chad Fox, who just got win number 150. And well, Kelly, coming into the game, I'll be honest, I didn't expect it to go like this, but I'm certainly happy that it did. What a win.
Yeah, well, no, I know. And it was one of those things that we were, coming up against the very first game being against the returning state champion. You're thinking, okay, we will be able to make a dent. We'll find out where our weaknesses are. We'll find out what we can improve on. We'll find out where our strengths are. We put everybody through the paces, but not necessarily anticipating to walk away with a very strong win. So, always hope that you win and you work to win, but to actually see it come to fruition and to be able to see just the dominance, and it comes down to being able to special teams make those smart decisions. Also, not getting penalized as much in some of those areas, and then down to just making sure that the transition from the center to the quarterback, or those things work out right. That actually really created a lot of issues for Pierce as well.
It was a pretty exciting game, and Pierce had some of their opportunities, but it was just some of those detail things that you were just talking about. Some of the big holding penalties took a lot of their big plays away and set them up in a lot of third and forever to go, second and forever to go, and some of those really hard to